My name is Mina Salami. I'm the Director of Partnerships at Rise Interactive. It's a pleasure to welcome back Google to our second annual prediction series. This is our series where we sit down with our CEO, different risers, and some of our partners like Google to talk about what is coming up in 2024. And today I'm sitting down with Alex Ioch to talk about just that. Alex, thanks for joining me.
Absolutely. Pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Can you start off by telling us a little bit about what you do?
Yeah. I'm in the product team, so performance product lead in Americas. I'm working with global product leads and our kind of management team, working with our customers externally and agencies to make sure they utilize our best practices for Google Ads solutions.
Amazing. Well, I know last year when we did this, Google's focus was on automation, video, and privacy. What about this year? What can advertisers expect from Google in 2024?
So some of the things you might be familiar have already started the trend this year. So definitely continuing focus on generative and predictive AI as our video formats are continuing growing. So more focus on there and then how you can utilize our solutions to ease up the video creation. And then definitely continuing focus on the privacy-centric measurement.
So yes, so we got to watch to find out because I'm going to ask you about that.
Absolutely.
So why don't we start off by talking about our beloved topic of AI? What is coming up in 2024 that's new, and how should advertisers think about AI in 2024?
Absolutely, and some of the things you already might be familiar with, and specifically from the improvements of large language models and our understanding of human language and how we perceive sentiment analysis, and that is translated into improvements of our long-standing products such as Broadmatch, which are already using some of the technology in the back end to enhance the understanding of human language and improve the matching technology. So with combination of smart bidding, it has now 35% more conversions yield comparing to exact and phrase match. So definitely encouraging everyone to focus on the next year because that will help you to cast a wide net and reach your customers where they are.
And what about, again, generative AI, a little bit more in that, in content and creative? What can advertisers expect?
Definitely, and that is going to be one of the focuses from our teams to bring those solutions from generative AI perspective to the world of creative. And one of the things you already start seeing is automatically created assets within responsive search ads. So that's a feature you can opt in, and that will allow you real time to match to relevant queries. And the system will generate correct or more relevant content to the user real time by using your already existing ad copy and landing pages. But not to fear, you do have control. You can exclude some of the individual assets if you don't like them. And then, of course, by improving your landing pages and ad copy, you can make it more relevant to the user real time.
It's like you read my mind. I was going to ask about control because obviously that comes up with automation and AI. So obviously we agree. We think the combination of AI technology plus human strategies from agencies and brands alike is very important and key. So let's move on to prediction number 2, video ads. So we know that video consumption has exploded, and so has the use of all the YouTube products, including Shorts, which is over 50 billion daily views globally, which is impressive. So with that, what is Google doing to help advertisers lean into that trend?
Absolutely. Some of the things we can do and we are doing, like actually simplifying the journey from having an idea to actually create a video asset with our AI-powered solutions, right? You don't even have to leave the Google Ads UI platform. You can actually generate automatically video within Google Ads UI. So pretty much you're having virtual creative studio on the palm of your head right now. Some of the solutions you may be familiar with, it's automatically generated assets, right? So long-term feed video format if you want that. Reformatting horizontal video to the vertical one to seamlessly feed that short video in the underutilized advertising space with being really huge explosion of utilization. So having that. Trimming down the video for really short 6-second ads for video reach perspective, and then automatically generating captions on pretty much in any language you like.
Wow, that is a lot that the platform's able to do for advertisers. Are there specific types of advertisers or brands that are going to be using this tool?
Yeah, while everyone can use it and everyone can benefit from the solutions, we see that probably more small and medium-sized businesses who do not have those creative abilities and don't have their backyard, we're probably going to be utilizing more and having the benefit from it.
Yeah, and I think hearing that makes sense, but I'm sure enterprise brands as well as agencies like us would definitely benefit from leaning into products like that. And so with that, again, looking at the growth of video ads being watched in the coming year, as well as how you're planning to advance the tools that help advertisers create those videos is great prediction and great to see in the coming year. All right, last one. Will third-party cookies be deprecated for all users this year?
Yes, third-party cookies will be deprecated this year, and that this is an important milestone for everyone to make sure you understand how digital ecosystem and digital marketing will be changed. And definitely make sure your measurement solutions are future-proofed and privacy-centered focused. Focus on first-party data, Google Ads UI, and privacy-preserving solutions.
Yeah, and I think and we've worked together for many years on this with Google as well as with some of the other partners to make sure that we're evolving and helping our clients come up with these solutions. So hopefully those who have not are definitely going to be thinking about it very, very strictly this year, and because it is happening. So you heard it here. Google for 2024 is predicting that the use of generative AI technology is going to be key for 2024 success. 2, video ads are going to continue to be watched even more, and some of the tools that they're coming out with will help in creating some of those different variations. And finally, the cookie will be deprecated. So we all have to be ready if you're not already.